So I've yet to find a video on YouTube about someone talking about the best sensitivity to use for sniping on Call of Duty World War II. So I decided to make this video just to see if I could help anyone out there, because I was searching for one and I had to experiment for a bit to find what sensitivity works best for me. Just a warning, the sensitivity that I'm using isn't going to work best for everyone else. I'm just going to explain the reason why I chose to use the sensitivity that I use. So as you can see in settings, I use a 12-12 in horizontal and vertical. I always leave that the same. I don't know if it's my OCD or not, but I always leave that the same. So I like to use a relatively high sensitivity. 14 is the highest, so I use 12. So as you can see, when you're spinning around, you spin really fast with 12. And then right when you scope in, you don't spin as fast. This slows down a lot. This is not the same speed as it is here. As you can see, your crosshairs are extremely fast. When you scope in, your crosshairs are fast, but not as fast as they were on 12. And so when choosing my sensitivity, I had to take that into consideration. I don't remember if the old Call of Duties did the same, where you scoped in, this part slowed down compared to when you're spinning out here. But in this game, it was kind of a little learning curve for me when it came to that. And so I'm a person that likes to run around and be a little bit more aggressive while sniping. So I like to rock a higher sensitivity. Some people might want to rock 13, want to rock 14, 11. I like 12. You know, 12 is the number for me when I chose it. I personally like to drag scope. So let's say this person here, this box here is a person, alright? A lot of people, or there's people out there that scope in directly on the person. I like to scope in, you know, to the right or to the left of the person and drag scope over them, up or down. So when I do it, I like to scope in here and then drag it across. And I find that a higher sensitivity allows me to do this. I noticed when I was sniping on 8 sensitivity or 10 sensitivity, I'd scope in here, the person would be in the middle of my screen, I'd scope in here, but only bring my crosshairs to like there. So I wouldn't even be able to fully do that, because I took in consideration how fast you spun here. So I was like, alright, you know, I only have to go this much, but I couldn't. And so with a higher sensitivity, it allows me to scope in, and this is quicker, so my timing is better to bring my crosshairs across the person and drag scope them. Some people that are more tactical when it comes to sniping, that are less aggressive, like to stay back and support the team, you know, more, like to take their time and snipe. So for that, I suggest using a lower sensitivity. But this all depends. This is all personal opinion, but this is just my guideline to why I use 12 sensitivity. 1, I'm more aggressive, and 2, I like to drag scope, because I don't always directly scope in the person right while they're in front of me. So it's very rare for me to find someone have my crosshairs in the middle of their body before I scope in. I like to have my crosshairs to the right or left and then slide it over and snipe the person. But there are times where I do scope in directly on them and snipe them. So one more time, I use 12 sensitivity. This is all personal opinion. You might use 14, you might use 6, you might use 7, you might use 3, you might use 5. It all depends. This is just the reason why I chose 12 and why I think it's the best. It's the best for me, at least. It won't be the best for everyone. But if you're a person that likes to run around, be aggressive, drag scope and all that stuff and get off quick shots, I suggest a higher sensitivity, you know, between 11 and 14. Hopefully this helps someone out there. You know, if it does, please let me know. This is all personal opinion. Once again, take what you want from it. This is just, I think, personally the best sensitivity for myself. It might be good for you. It might be horrible for you. Please let me know what you think. This is just my thoughts and beliefs. Have a good day.